Hey ladies, today we're going to be doing the 5 best exercises for a round butt. Okay you guys, as we all know, all we're seeing is how do you build up your butt? How do you get bigger glutes? Do. That's all I see are butts everywhere. Like it's crazy. So I'm just going to show you some of the exercises that I like to do that I think work really good. The first one we're going to start with is a single leg ball squat because you really need to make sure that you get that glute activated before you try working it out. Okay, so you're just going to grab a Swiss ball, and you're just going to go against any wall. Just think about having it about mid-back. And the goal with this one is the front foot is going to be out a little bit farther. We're just going to lift this leg and we're going to take it back towards the wall as we're dropping down as close as we can to a 90 degree. And this is really going to work your balance. This is going to, they're a little tricky at first. Once you start doing them for a while, they get a little bit easier. So you're going to lower down and press up. So think about really dropping down, sitting back, and then pressing up through the heel. So I'm really thinking about driving my glute back and forward. So with these, I would say start with 10 to 12 on each side. I would probably do maybe 3 rounds of this. And we're really just activating the glute, but it's a really good strengthener. You're gonna be shocked at how tough those are, and they're really good. All right, so once you finish those, next we're gonna go, so now we've done an unweighted body weight. Now we're gonna go into a weighted exercise. Another favorite, single leg squat kickback. So the key with this one, we're gonna start on one leg. You're just gonna bring the opposite leg up and you're gonna keep it forward because that's gonna help you get into a deeper squat. I want you to drop the weights as close to the ground, if not touching. You're gonna come back up and then that's when that back leg is gonna kick out. So from the side, we're here. I'm kicking my butt back out and then I'm driving and lifting and kicking that back leg out. So both of my glutes are actually getting a workout with this one. This is the workhorse here, but the other one is also getting some work. And drive up. There's almost a little bit of an isometric hold with these, so they're so good. Really, really good. If you can, 12 reps on each side. Do all 3 exercises together, all 3 rounds together. That way you're really getting that intense workout with each exercise. Third, plate butt bridge. Okay, so next we're gonna lay on the ground. You can grab a plate. This is about 25 pounds. I'm just laying this on my stomach, more down towards my hips. And I'm just gonna raise up into a bridge, and then I'm just gonna lower that down a little bit. So I'm really squeezing my glute at the top, and then I'm gonna lower, raise, and really squeeze that glute. So the heavier the plate, the more resistance you're gonna feel. Really good. Think about getting a little bit of an isometric hold at the top, even for a count of 3 to 5 before you lower. This really shouldn't be a super fast exercise. Think about holding, really clenching, and lowering. So once again, we want to think about probably about 12 reps. All 3 rounds with each exercise before you move on. All right. Next, we're going to do a kneeling squat. So with this one, I'll just show with a little bit lighter weight. So what you're going to do is you're just going to bring the weights up to your shoulders. You're going to bring your butt sitting back to your heels. This is a vertical movement up and down. So you're going to think about rising up, really clenching, tightening the glutes. You're going to lower down and up. So once again, the heavier weight you go, these are a little bit lighter just for demonstration, and down. So the heavier you go, pressing and pushing through those glutes, they're really gonna get a good workout with this. So down and straight up, clenching at the top. All right, 3 rounds, 12 to 15 reps. And the last thing we're gonna do for a little bit of a metabolic, we're gonna do a rollback to a low jump. And what I mean by that is once you finish your rollback and you come up, I want you to think about a slight pause at the bottom before you explosively come up. That means you're really gonna be driving through your glutes. So we're gonna roll back. We're gonna stay low before we pop up. So it's really driven through the back here. My feet are tracking forward, popping up. And jump. Don't forget to use these guys, they'll help you get higher. Stay low, and then pop up. So think of that little bit of a delay. That's what's gonna get these guys to fire as you're jumping. 3 rounds of 12 to 15. All right, you guys, glute dominant workout for sure. There's some great stuff you can use in this workout. Remember, you don't always have to go super heavy. Maybe one of these workouts you're just going lighter and just repping it out. Maybe the next time you're going a little bit lighter, think about keeping it here so it doesn't always kind of get used to just always using heavy weight. Whew, alrighty then. Thanks for joining me today, you guys. Check out Athlean-XX for women. Social media, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Check out Athlean-XX for women.com. Thanks for joining me, and we'll hit it again next time. See you.